and it's doing everything in your room. And then you know, from the bottom of the stairs, or like anywhere, like if you live in an apartment, something like from like the top of her lungs. Like she's like, what are you doing? She's like, hey, like, what are you doing? Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, hey, Ava. And like, you're like, what? You're like, 3 times. What? 3 times. And then she doesn't answer you. So you have to go all the way down to your, all the way down to wherever you go, like all the way down to your room, or all the way down to the bottom of the stairs. You're like, what? And they're like, get me some coffee, please. Thank you. So I came from the bottom of the stairs just to get you coffee. What? Anyways, here's another story time. So you know how, another thing happens. You know how it's like, it's like 4 in the morning or something, or like, imagine it's like 6 in the morning, and you're, like, you're talking at the bottom of your breath, and it's just breathing, and you're like, and then your mom says, your mom watches and says, shut the heck up, I can hear you from all the way to my room, or like, from the bottom of the stairs, or whatever. Excuse me, ma'am. I was basically like breathing, I wasn't even talking, but it was basically breathing. Like, what? There's another one. So you know how you just come back from school, and your mom was like, how was your day? And you're like, oh, all was good. And you're like, what did you learn? Nothing. And your mom was like, so they teach you nothing today? Nothing, absolutely nothing. You just walked in there and sat and listened to nothing? And you're like, no, that's not what I meant. And like, well, that's obviously what you meant. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I told you no, it wasn't. And you know, it was like nothing interesting. And I was like, obviously you did something interesting, so tell me. And you're like, oh, well, I did this and that, and I'm like, that's 9,000 plus, 9,000 times 71. And like, that's, okay, what else? And you're like, basically pointing off every single thing you did. And mom's like, no, I don't need you to point every single thing you did. Well, that thing was interesting. It was interesting for you to listen to. Anyways. And you know how, like, let's say you're playing Roblox. You're playing Roblox, right? And you're playing an obby, or like MM2 or something. You're playing an obby or MM2 or something, right? And then you start screaming because you either fell in the obby, died in the obby, or died in M2, or randomly got shot, or like got shot when you were in the row, or just died in like any game where you can like die or something. And you scream at the top of your lungs, or like, you know, you just scream. And basically it isn't even that big of a scream, but then has stopped into the room, and she's like, shut up, what are you watching, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm doing here, or are you sure, or whatever. And you're like, oh, I'm playing M2 or whatever. Like, you say M2, not murder mystery, you're like M2. You're like, it's a murder mystery game, and you're like, guilty. And you know how usually you're just,
What?
and you're just like, basically just like, you know, basically, you're at school, right? And this girl named Susie Lulu has the audacity to come up to you and say, what's the answers to your paper? Or what's the answers to number 7? What's the answer to number 8? What's the answer to number B? I mean, letter B or whatever. Susie Lulu, if you would have, like, done your homework and practiced for this exam, maybe you wouldn't have to ask me, Susie Cindy Lulu. And yes, I didn't win the points or whatever in my math. I got 61%. No, I didn't even know. And so basically, you know how, like, you would just play some random game. We're going to do Roblox, for example, again. And you're playing Brookhaven. And some girl has the audacity to walk up to you, and you're like, hi, I want to be friends. And you're like, no, sorry, I don't want to be friends with you. They're like, well, my dad owns Roblox, and he can ban you. He can, like, do that. You know, that's true, right? My dad can ban you. So you're like, no, your dad can't. And you're like, and the girl's like, yes, yeah. And then the next day, she reported you, and then you find her, like, you know, a day after. And you're like, so your dad is actually the owner of Roblox? And she said, yeah, did she get bans? I get caught again, but, you know, I got bans in the Anyways, thanks.